Welcome to Career Day, where I give you tips, tricks, and tools on how to obtain, maintain, and succeed in your career. And my name is Adasia, Day for short, and today is our official YouTube video. We have officially started the channel, and it's been a long time coming. But before we get into that, I just want to give you some background on what this is really about. So, I mentioned in the intro, this is to help you develop your career. So you can be post-college job searching, trying to find a temp job to fund your goals, internship hunting during your studies, or you just need some money and you just want to find a job. Anywhere in those categories or anywhere in between, this is the channel that will help you do it. Also, I want to give some background on me. So I am a Baruch grad. I majored in computer information systems with a concentration in data analytics, and I minored in communications. Now you may say, if that's what you studied, why do you have such interest in, finding jobs, like kind of like the HR department? So one of my many internships, I've had 6. So this is my second internship. I was a recruiting intern. The internship, it was from January to August of whatever year that was, and I learned a lot from those months, almost a year. Actually, I've did recruiting a little bit longer than that, but that was the time where it was just specifically straight up recruiting. From that was a mid-sized financial services company, and from there I already found a passion for that. Like, I realized I enjoyed it, and not only that kind of helped me get into that area, but also I've had plenty of family and friends that I've helped when it came to resumes, job searching, writing emails, like just the overall way of getting a job. And I guess I was always the person to ask, because for me, not to toot my own horn, but I could find a job like that. And I know this is probably even more needed given the current pandemic we're in. So that is my background and how I even got into this. Another thing, another reason why I did this was because I want you, pause this video, go search in YouTube and search anything career related. How to write a resume, anything like that. Let me know when you do. Okay. What you would notice is there's no one that looks like me. None. And I felt like, why not? Why not diversify this little, search engine with melanin skin? So that, just a little factor. But moving on now, what to expect from this channel, different topics. And I want you to comment down below which ones you are most interested in. So I'll start off. There will be videos on resumes, cover letters, job hunting, interviewing, networking, business attire, business communications such as emails, how to speak, things like that. I can include some days with day, or as you guys know it, days in the life, if you'd like it, and tea talks. And in these tea talks, I would have different discussions about, like, corporate America, professional and unprofessional here, things like that. Whatever you guys want to hear about, you let me know down below in the comments. And also follow me on Instagram, because there I would definitely be more interactive with you guys and knowing what you want, and I'll be able to, build a community. We're all there for the same reasons, and why not? And you'll get more inspo on a more frequent basis than on YouTube. YouTube is more for informational purposes for a longer stretch of time, and on Instagram it's quick, daily affirmations, or things to just encourage you on a daily basis. Yes, so tea talks, and last but not least, organization and time management. And you may think, how does that have to do with career? But I promise you it has a lot. You can put yourself back time if you do not have time management skills. That was a skill that I realized that it was definitely necessary once I started college, because the time, in high school they kind of mark out the time for you. College is not that way. You kind of plan out your own schedule, and you have to be able to keep up and use your time wisely, and I will have content on that as well. So do not forget, comment below which topics you want to hear about the most, or which you're most excited about. But moving on, so I decided to drop a little tea talk at the end of this video. I want to talk about what my professor said to me my freshman year in college. So basically, it was an English professor. Obviously I'm not gonna give any names, 'cause I'm not here to put nobody down. This is strictly just, for motivational purposes only. Okay, so basically this professor was handing me F's like, I don't know, but she was giving it out like no problem, no issues. She was giving me F's back to back to back. Now, I'm not a dumb girl, and if I see something wrong, I'm going to fix it. So not only did I consult her about, my papers, I've also consulted the writing center. I've consulted my peers both in the classroom and out of the classroom. I've consulted myself over and over to make sure, like, is this right? Is this how it's supposed to be? But regardless, she gave me F's anyway. With that being said, if I knew then what I know now, I would have went about the situation much different from the get-go, because, she was rude throughout the entire semester, both to me and my classmates. So, probably would have played it out a little bit different. But given what I knew then, by the end of the semester, she wanted to have meetings with all of the students to kind of go over what to expect for their final grade. This is before we took the final paper too as well. So went into her office, and she flat out was just like, I just want to let you know you're gonna fail the class. But it's like, well, duh, if you give me F's on everything, obviously I'm gonna fail the class. Now, not to say that's a good thing and I'm proud of it, but it's like, do the math. And if it's not working, then it's not. Like, there was nothing else to do at that point, right? So after that, I'm like, okay, well, like, there's, it is what it is. She then proceeded to say, you will not make it in this school, and you will not make it in life. Let me tell you something. I graduated. I currently hold a marketing analyst position, which is still in my field. Despite the pandemic, I kept my job. And on top of that, I got a raise during the pandemic. Sis.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
I say all of this to say, right? Say all of this to say that people all through your life is going to tell you things about what you're gonna do, what you finna be, all that stuff. And I'm telling you right now, let that be a battery in your back to prove them wrong. Cause now you try to, cause I take that as a bet. Like, you wanna bet that's what you think? Like, that, you really jacking that. Like, that's what you jacking. So let's bet. And I did. And who won the bet? But anyways, but I really say all that to say, don't let people tell you what you're gonna be, how you're gonna be. And this is really what this whole channel is about. Like, sometimes, like when I was a freshman, I didn't have all the tools to help me succeed at the time. But once I obtained them, I was able to do so. And it was no negative, you know, view on me about what I knew then, because I really just didn't know. So instead of somebody putting you down, they should be helping you to get where you need to go. And I want to do just that, because we all deserve a spot somewhere. Period. And listen, don't listen to that advice from me, okay? Do that for your past self, do that for your present self, and most importantly, do that for your future self. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. And I am happy to be here, and I'll continue to give you the content that you guys deserve, because we need all the quality content, okay? And that's that. But for real, y'all, later, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.